Marcio Andre, originally from Rio de Janeiro, now based in Phoenix, Arizona, where he runs his gym. Marcio, two-time silver medalist at the World Championships, Pan champion, European champion. And can you believe he's only 25 years old?
And the father of a beautiful girl.
He is, yeah. I saw her running around here yesterday, about 18 months old. Already getting her accustomed to the jiu-jitsu environment, yeah.
To be around these guys.
But here we go. Michael Liera Jr., Marcio Andre. A lightweight match. Andre with a shaved head. And there is a jumping guard interception from Marcio Andre, landing in this half guard position. Liera Jr. immediately going to his single leg eggs, trying to get that foot on the hip, but look at the forward pressure from Marcio Andre.
Exactly, that's what we were talking about yesterday. Make the guy carry your weight, apply the pressure, stay there. Michael Liera, even though he swept really well.
That was a nice sweep. That was a very nice sweep.
Really well, really good, really well done. Marcio's giving it back? No. Stay on back.
These guys actually faced off just a couple of weeks ago in Miami in the Grand Slam in a 6-minute match, and there's a lot changes between 6 minutes and 10 minutes, right? The strategy changes, the game changes.
Completely.
And with Liera Jr. took that one by referee's decision. Marcio Andre has been pretty busy in 2020, actually, with 9 matches to his name this year so far, and I believe it was 6 of those have come since the global shutdown earlier this year. But he's actually faced Michael Liera Jr. twice this year, and he's lost via referee's decision both times. One of those was on Fight to Win. Look at the guard pass from Liera Jr. there. Oh, hang on, I'm gonna get a little restart right there. Looks like maybe a problem with the gi. Oh yeah, ripped Marcio Andre's pants. He's gonna need to replace those. I was saying that Liera Jr. got the benefit of 2 big wins over Marcio Andre this year so far, and it's even though it's different rule formats, you know, submission only with the decision, and then the 6-minute match with a decision, you have to think, all right, I've already got my hand raised twice against this guy. It must make you feel good going into a match.
And not only that, the other guy is also feeling like, oh, hey, it has to be my turn now. So pressure is on both sides, depending on their mindset. Pressure can be on both sides. But I think that Liera, I wouldn't say he's underrated because...
Overlooked.
Overlooked.
Overlooked, yes. I completely agree with you. I know exactly what you want to say because, yes, he is phenomenal, right?
He's amazing. I mean, he's amazing. He's a great, great fighter. Standing, playing guard, passing guard. He reminds me a little bit of JT.
Right.
JT style. He's a killer.
But you're right, he doesn't quite get the shine that a lot of the other big-name black belts do because, honestly, the thing with Liera Jr., very quiet.
Very quiet.
Doesn't really do the self-promotion thing, lets his jiu-jitsu do the talking, and has yet to really get that big victory, you know, in his career as well. Doesn't have that one big title that puts him on the map.
And I tell you right now, I would say that in all 3 matches with this one, he probably was considered the underdog.
100%,
against Marcio.
Man, look at that from Marcio Andre coming up on top. That's going to be, no, they're not going to give him points from that. Wasn't considered a sweep, but no, they're going to actually, they're going to award an advantage there. But you know, Marcio Andre, his guard is nearly impassable.
But Liera is
he can be
sweeping
swept
left and right. He is making it look easy.
He really is. He is putting Marcio into positions you don't often see Marcio get put.
That's right.
We were saying a little about Andre's guard. It is incredibly flexible. He has his guard retention is one of those things where you think, oh my word, they've passed. They've locked it in. They've got completely passed, and then he's just able to turn it a little bit and right back into, you know, square one. But Marcio, if anything though, what we can see from him sometimes is he's a little bit too relaxed.
Marcio,
maybe
right?
because he has so much confidence in his guard.
Stack pass right there.
He's maybe a little bit too relaxed, where if he was a little bit more aggressive, like Liera Jr. is being, maybe this match would look differently. But right now, Liera Jr. is really putting on the pressure.
And check out the clock. It's still 7 minutes to go. There's a lot of time for both of them to work. And Liera is like, he doesn't care. He's going at it. I think that Marcio André is going for the arm in triangle.
Oh, no, this no arm triangle. He's scored submissions with this in the past. He knows how to finish people from here, but Liera Jr. keeps his head nice and tight and manages to escape the position. No advantage. Marcio André still looking for it, though.
Yeah, we have one specialist in this position at Fight Sports, which is André Porfirio. But he does it differently. He puts his whole arm and grabs the belt, and then that's exactly what Marcio is doing now.
The position he has here, right?
Yeah. Makes it tighter. That's what André says.
This open guard here from Marcio André, of course, came up in the Novo Neon team, a student of Fabio Andrade in the community, the neighborhood of Bangu. And look at that sweep attempt there. Big spider guard sweep, great defense from Liera Jr. Marcio André coming from Bangu, and now you're from Rio. They tell us that Bangu is not the best place to come from. It's not that many ways out for a lot of kids.
I would say that it's not as bad as some other areas there, but the thing is, Bangu is the funny thing about Bangu is like every time you hear the weather forecast in Rio, so it's gonna be the minimum temperature will be in Alto da Boa Vista, and the maximum will be in Bangu, because it's the hottest spot in Rio.
So you train there, and you're gonna be, like you say, in the cauldron. You're gonna be in the pressure cooker.
Yeah.
And I think that reflects itself in the Jiu-Jitsu, because it's very rare that you see Marcio André really put in bad positions and put under pressure. But Nago Liera Jr. doing his best here. I like the way that he's really using his grips, not only to pass, but every single one of the grips that he has, it shuts down the sweeps of Marcio André.
And this that Liera is doing, breaking Marcio's grips the whole time, is you can see all the Atos guys doing exactly that. They're all in this mode of I'm not gonna let you grab my gi. I'm not gonna make the grips or fix the grips, and they're always breaking those grips the whole time. It's incredible.
I was told that it was Marcelo Garcia who said that the match begins and ends with the grips. And who wins the grip battle usually will win the whole thing.
Marcelo said that. I agree with him.
There is a sweep for Marcio André. He's going to put 2 points on the board now. It is 4-4, but one advantage for Liera Jr. Now we get to see a little bit of Marcio André on top, but the thing is, he never stayed there very long. Liera Jr. was able to sweep quickly.
Sweeping him back right away, and as you said, if Marcio becomes a little more aggressive, I think that Marcio has more chance to pass Liera's guard than the other way around. You know, passing Marcio's guard is such a mission, and it's almost mission impossible. But I think that if Marcio puts in that work and gets more aggressive, he could take it. He could score it. Let's see how it goes.
Very relaxed here in this position. Michael Liera Jr. seems to have brought the lapel into play. Kind of hard to see a little bit from this grip, but oh no, it's actually Marcio André has a grip of Michael Liera Jr.'s lapel over the top, and there it is. Easy sweep, but okay. Oh, it was Marcio André looking for an ankle lock, but immediately Liera Jr. on top and straight away looking to try and pass. And that's the difference. I feel that Andre is sweeping and then staying there. Whereas Liera Jr., he's sweeping and he's immediately pressuring to try and pass. There's a big difference, right?
And if you notice, both sweeps from Marcio came from attacks from Liera. He was trying to attack and then he got swept. But Liera is sweeping Marcio at his own will.
Right.
He's going for it, he's getting the sweep and he's staying there, as you said, establishing the position. And when he tries to move, that's when Marcio scores the sweep. Liera still has the advantage. And even if Marcio sweeps back,
yeah,
still
it's
has an advantage there.
6-4 right now for Liera Jr. on top, and nice changing of direction there. But Marcio Andre, he had a submission-only super fight on Fight to Win a couple of months ago with Ronaldo Jr.
Right.
And Ronaldo Jr., of course, the middleweight from Atos, was pressuring Marcio Andre like few people do, because, of course, Ronaldo has that crazy, intense style, and yet he wasn't able to pass Marcio's guard. That's how good Marcio's guard is.
With all that pressure, all that strength, he couldn't do it. Marcio's, and I think that this is both a blessing and a curse, because maybe Marcio's mindset is, oh, he can sweep me, but he won't pass my guard. So it makes him feel like relaxed and, okay, let me play guard again. I might get something. But since Liera is outscoring Marcio, it's kind of dangerous for him to pursue on this game.
Definitely. Yeah, if anything, what you don't want to do is you don't want to go into a match overconfident, right? And of course, you're gonna have, you're gonna believe in your positions, you gotta believe in your game, but you really need to consider the strengths of your opponent.
Yeah,
and
he
take
knows
him seriously.
exactly, and he knows exactly what kind of strength Liera brings, because they fought before, and you said Liera beat him both times.
It was a decision those times. Right now, with less than 2 minutes on the clock, it's currently 6-6 with one advantage. Oh, it looks to me like
Marcio's trying to get an
go for the
advantage.
toe hold here, yeah.
Trying to get an advantage.
But
he's going to offer the back. That's
he's
the problem.
exposing his back.
Yeah.
That is dangerous.
He got the advantage, though. So it's even on the score.
But there, look at this. Liera Jr. now.
He's hunting for the back.
Got one hook in. They're going to go out of bounds here. Liera Jr.'s got the hand around the neck as well. Okay. That was a risky move there from Marcio Andre, because it's actually Liera Jr. who gets the advantages now from that sequence. Maybe
got two advantages.
Yeah, maybe a little daring, a little risky from Marcio Andre in going for that toe hold.
You know who did that? It wasn't that same movement, but it was the same pursuit. Was Luisa Montero. She was fighting Natalie at who's number one,
right? And
she was in an established position. She decided to attack Natalie's foot, and Natalie saw the back coming, and she went for the back and ended up in mount position. And I think that Luisa lost that match right there.
Right.
You attack the foot, you expose your back, and that's what happens. Nice move from Marcio.
So Marcio gets an advantage. There's just one advantage that separates them now. 6-6, 3-2.
Yeah, Marcio needs to bring in that volume, try to get another advantage, because I don't think he has time to pass that guard.
45 seconds approximately remaining in this match. And there, look at this.
And Liera's coming up.
It's these double pant grips that are so strong for Liera Jr.
But did you notice that Marcio decided, no, this time I'm not going?
Right.
He
this
got
time
more
he
aggressive now,
fought yeah.
First time he did in the whole fight.
Yeah, he was accepting those sweeps
Exactly.
earlier. Now he's, I'm not accepting it anymore. And something of a little ankle lock attempt going on here as well. Standing ankle lock. Marcio Andre put in some more pressure, but
2 points.
if he lets go of this,
if he lets go, yeah.
if he lets go of the ankle lock,
he won't let go.
Liera Jr. will score the sweep points.
But Marcio's gonna get the advantage now. Marcio should get the advantage at the end of the fight.
So time goes.
He's gonna get the advantage at the end of the fight. He should.
Advantage.
He did. So all even in the scoreboard.
Oh, two advantages. Oh, two advantages. That is it. That is going to give Liera Jr. the win by 1.
Oh, no, he gave one advantage to each. One to each.
But it was 3-2 on advantages, so it's now going to be 6-6, 4-3, I believe. Marcio Andre narrowly losing that match, I believe. Let's see what the official scoreboard has to say. Yeah, it is 6-6, 4-3. Your winner, Liera Jr., advances in the lightweight division, and that is the 3rd win that he has over Marcio Andre this year.
That was a huge battle. That was a huge battle. Great to see that.